Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for watching today. Thank you guys. If you are new, please, as usual, subscribe below. Please subscribe, alright? Subscribe and support the movement. Thank you so much for subscribing. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about studies in Austria, and I want to be specific with the University of Innsbruck, alright? I'll be talking about the University of Innsbruck here because I think a lot of students don't understand some of these things that are going on. There are countries and there are specific requirements for each and all of these countries, or let me say each and every country has a different way you have to apply for schools there. All right, some countries are easy to get admission, but some countries will require you to do a lot of legalization. All right, we all know why they are insisting for us to do legalization. Now I will be talking about the University of Innsbruck, and I want to talk about this university because I think it is a good university. All right, I always make sure I verify what I'm saying before I say it. Now, the University of Innsbruck is one of those universities in Austria, like the University of Vienna, the University of Laz, and the University of all those universities you know in Austria. All right, Innsbruck is one of them, and the good thing about Innsbruck is that Innsbruck is not that expensive, and there are tuition fee waivers for so many nationalities. All right, now first of all, let me talk about the application. Application for Innsbruck have different dimensions and different requirements with respect to nationality. What do I mean by this? Excuse me. Students from Africa have different requirements. Let me put it this way. Students from developing countries have different requirements. Students from third world countries have different requirements. Students from EEA member zone have different requirements, and students from the European Union have different requirements. Somehow the requirements for EEA students and those of the European Union are almost the same, but those from developing countries and the third world countries, all right, I'm getting mixed up with developing and third world. And third world countries, they are not the same. All right, now if you must apply for a program at the University of Innsbruck, know that there are bachelor's degree programs taught in German and English. There are master's degree programs taught in English. All right, I will be focusing more only on those that are taught mostly in the English language. All right, so now first, you need to understand that when you are applying for a program for BSc at the University of Innsbruck, you need to first of all check to know if it is taught entirely in English language or English and German, all right? Because most of the programs are taught in English and German, but most master's degree programs, which are the MSc programs, are taught only in English, all right? An example of courses, or let me say programs, taught in both German and English at the University of Innsbruck include ethnology. All right, I will be reading from my jotter. Okay, architecture is also another program which is taught in, somehow it is 75% English but not fully English. All right, because the Austrians too, they have to also learn. Again, you have civil and environmental engineering. You also have political science. You have business administration. All right, you have chemistry and computer science. You have computer engineering. You have psychology, you have mathematics, you have earth science. All right, there are so many of them. I couldn't get them all, but I will drop the link in the video description so that you can verify and check. All right, and when it comes to the master's degree program, they are almost the same thing. All right, you still have things like architecture, computer science, business administration, marketing, all right, earth science, mathematics, geography, physics, chemistry, and the rest. All right, they are almost the same, but the difference now is most master's programs are taught in English language. That is the difference. Now, what are some of the things you need to first of all understand? Remember, the tuition fee at this university, the tuition fee in this university is not the same. Okay, first let me talk about the requirements. The requirements to apply at the University of Innsbruck, all right, include, first, if you are applying for a BSc program, you need to show proof that you have graduated from a high school, and your waec certificate, your GCE O level, your GCE advanced level, your waec certificate, and any other certificate that is coming from high school equivalent, you are going to prove that. Okay, that is the first requirement you need to know. Secondly, if you are applying, know that there is an application form. All international students, all right, have to apply online first, okay, before they upload their documents. There is an application form you will fill online, or maybe you can remove and fill and sign and later upload. All right, that is what You should understand. Then the other document you need is a transcript. Of course, if you are going to this university or if you have been attending a school before, know that a transcript is important even than your diploma. The reason is this: the transcript shows the number of courses you have done, but your diploma shows just that you have graduated. Right? So in all sense, all of them are the same, but if you want to weigh them, the transcript is more heavier than the diploma because it shows what you did in school. Okay, so you need it. You also need your diploma. Of course, you need to show your diploma. Then you need proof of German or proof of English in case you are studying a course. Like for the BSc students, you are studying a course that is partially German and partially English, or partial German, partial English. My English is not the best. Okay, you can prove that you have some knowledge of German. Okay, but if the course is English, or let's assume that you graduated from an English speaking country or English is your native language, you can as well prove that. But I hope they are going to accept, because Austria is not joking when it comes to admissions requirements. Okay, so that is what you need to understand. Now, I already talked about the application period or deadlines is 30th of November 2021, all right, for some programs, and some other programs is 15th of December 2021. So now it's left for you to know who is applying between this time. But most international students, December 15 is your own deadline. So as I speak to you, you can apply to the University of Innsbruck to study from next year spring intake. I hope you understand. For next year spring intake, you can apply now. Now, I will go to the tuition fees section. The tuition fees section, before I even go to the tuition fees section, remember I said all these documents I mentioned, the curriculum vitae is also going to be included, okay? Your curriculum vitae, which is a CV, is also going to be included. And remember, when you are doing the curriculum vitae to upload for schools in Austria, always verify if they have asked you to do the Europass format, all right? Because there are various ways you can do the CV. Some schools, like most scholarship in Europe, will ask you to do the Europass system of CV, all right? But some schools too as well will tell you the same thing. I hope you understand. So verify that. Then when you fill the details online, you have to upload all of these documents I mentioned. When you upload the documents, you have to wait for a decision. There are some courses you will be admitted directly. There are some courses that you will have to be assessed before an admission is given to you. I hope you understand. Go to the link. The link will be in the video description. You verify which is which and which. Okay, so that is what you should know. When it comes to tuition fee, expect to pay between 1,200, or let me say between 800 to 1,200 euros at the University of Innsbruck, because not everyone pays tuition fee at this particular university, all right? Austria is actually one of those countries that is very cheap in terms of tuition. That is the reason most international students are moving to Austria, okay? So that is what you need to know. Now, like I said, students from EU are not going to be paying tuition fee. European Union students will not pay tuition fee. Students who are Austrian citizens but not from the EU but are Austrian citizens will not pay tuition fee. Students who have either one of their parents is Austrian or has Austrian nationality will not pay tuition fee, okay? Then those that will be paying tuition fee, degree students from third world countries will be paying approximately 700 euros to around 800 euros, all right, for their fees. Then developing countries, students from developing countries don't have any tuition fee they are paying. So it is now left for you to check if your country is a developing country or your country is not, or if your country is a third world country or not. I know a lot of us, we don't know, but please check for yours, all right? Check for yours and be sure. Now, again, students who are not, let me say, non-degree students, irregardless of nationality. Remember, there are some programs that are non-degree programs, right? Maybe let's say Erasmus students, or maybe programs that does not need to be completed with 120 or 180 etc credit values. They are not going to be paying tuition fee. That is non-degree students, all right? And these students will be paying maximum 400 euros. If you check the website, you are going to find exactly what I am saying. So that is what you should know, all right? The University of Innsbruck is one of those cheapest schools in Austria that you will ever find, okay? Now, like I said, verify the category in which your country belongs. Are you coming from a developing country? Are you from a third world country, or are you from the EU, or are you from the EEA member country? Make sure you know the difference before you go to the website to do the application. Now, let me come to the part of the documents. Remember, I said all international students are going to fill the online application and upload the documents. Before you even start the application to any university in Austria, I will insist again now until tomorrow. Before you start, make sure your documents have been verified. Make sure your documents have been legalized. Okay, where do you verify the documents? There are links on the Austrian embassy on where you will verify documents on. All right, there are still links where you are going to legalize the documents, but you must verify them before legalizing them. The prices are all there. I have a video on this particular YouTube channel I did some months ago about legalization and verification of documents. Go and watch the video. Thank you so much. Now, for those who are always confused that I am a Nigerian but my academic certificate was obtained in Ghana, please, legalization or verification can be done in the country where you obtain the certificate, and remember, legalization must be done only in the country where the certificate was issued. If you obtain a degree from Cameroon and you go to South Africa, know that you can't legalize it in South Africa. You must legalize it in Cameroon. Know that. It's very, very important. I hope you understand me. Watch the video, please. And before you start applying for Austrian schools, there are people who have come to me and they are like, Milton, these people are saying I should legalize my document. The admissions team is saying I should legalize my document. I should legalize my birth certificate. Yes, it is very necessary. They don't want to make sure that you are the person in charge, because they know a lot of us will use fake documents, which is what I've always said. Do not use fake documents, all right? Because it's only going to jeopardize your admissions. I hope we all understand. Guys, please, if the video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and do not go without subscribing. Alright, but before I even say do not go without subscribing, please remember, those from Cameroon, those from Ghana, those from other nearby countries like Gabon, Equatorial Guinea, please know that you are going to move to Nigeria to apply for the Austrian visa. There is no Austrian embassy in Cameroon, there is none in Gabon, and there is none in Equatorial Guinea, and I think there is one in Ghana. No, you must verify where you are applying for the visa for, because that is exactly where your legalization will be done. Okay, I hope you understand. So if you are applying to a school in Austria, consider legalization and verification. It is very important for your application. You will be asked at the end of the day. All right, even if before you go to the embassy to apply for the visa, you need the documents. Sometimes the school will ask you to present the documents before you can be granted admissions. I hope you understand. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Until we meet again in another one.